If I ever murder someone and the cops come knocking, you can't let them in because my DNA is all over this place.
Like cum?
No, just my body DNA. I haven't came here.
Oh, here. Why do you think a murder is going to happen here?
No, I don't think a murder is going to happen here. I think if I murder someone, the cops are going to try to trace down my DNA from places. And my house is already sterile.
Yeah.
I'm not planning on murdering anyone.
Yeah, for the record.
But if they do come here, don't let them in without a warrant. And also maybe sterilize the place before.
See what I did there? See what I did there?
Yeah.
I was doing the
eyes. Yeah.
Guys! Welcome to another episode of You're Not Down
Podcast
with Mike and Luis.
Hey, and here we are.
It's a special spooky episode.
Yeah.
It's a spooky episode.
Do you have a nickname for me this week?
I do. You bet your fucking ass I do.
Well, I am Michael.
Shirt is not a costume.
My culture is not a costume.
Do you know how long I've waited to say that?
Is that 30 weeks in the making?
3 months.
Really?
I swear to God.
Wow.
And I can't even take credit for it. Your brother Matt came up with it. And we were on a plane to Mexico and we were both coming up with these.
Yeah.
And he said, I'm like, that's perfect.
Culture.
But it's gotta wait for Halloween. Which is why all the ones leading up to this, I don't
have one.
So now,
when you have gold in the bank, you don't worry about, picking up a penny on the ground.
Well, so now I'm officially retiring that form of giving you a nickname. It might just be Michael, whatever. Some alliteration,
Yeah.
My culture's not a costume.
It's not a costume, man.
And I'm Luis.
And you're Luis.
Follow us on the twits, the insts, the ticks.
Boom.
You're Not Down Pod. You got to spell you're right. Don't be a dum-dum.
Don't be a dum-dum.
You got anything to
say? Leave us a review on Apple Podcasts, man. We'd love to hear them. We'd love to read them, and we want to read them to you guys out loud. So, send us those Apple Podcast reviews and talk to us. Talk to people about us.
Yeah, we want
just
to hear
let them
that
know.
Sweet, sweet little voice.
I mean, it's a Halloween episode.
It is a Halloween
episode.
And if you're not watching this one, and I feel like we deserve a review for this.
Stop what you're doing right now. Call in sick to work and just tell them you need to devote 1 hour.
Just 1 hour. 58 minutes sometimes.
Because I need to watch this.
Yeah. And let's tell you why. We're dressed up.
Yeah.
And if you guys ever watched the episode last year, it's been a year. Holy shit.
Yeah.
We dressed up. We went all out. You were Frankenstein with the big ass forehead.
Yeah.
And I was Guy Fieri.
Yeah,
you now, were. What are you?
Maybe we stepped it up a notch.
I think so.
Who else am I? Right? You rub my magic lamp, you got a magic genie. So that's who I am, man. I'm a genie in the bottle.
Words cannot describe my fucking face when you walk through that door. I wish I had my camera up. But you're a genie in a bottle. Not the sexy Christina Aguilera.
You gotta rub me the right way, though.
Just
I might not be Christina Aguilera, but you still gotta rub me the right way.
And I'm the doll, I guess.
Yeah.
The doll with the laser fucking
with
beams
the laser
from
beams.
the Squid Game. I'm wearing a dress. I'll tell you this much, dude. Wearing a dress is low key free.
Is it nice?
It's I don't know if you could tell.
You're
I don't know if you were looking, but there's nothing. I mean, I got boxers.
Yeah.
I got boxers, but nothing else.
I would have went with Sans boxers. You know what I mean? Let them hang.
You just said Sans boxers.
Sans boxers, dude.
Pretentious.
I'm a genie and a lawyer.
Yeah, no pants, just boxers, and I got these socks. I do. Okay. I needed to make sure I wasn't flash. The GoPro probably saw all the goods. But, there's actually a little funny story behind this. Should I say this now?
Tell me.
Because this was very last minute.
Yeah, it looks
I have
great,
another
though.
costume that I'm going to wear for Halloween, but I was like, it's not funny enough for the podcast.
Yeah.
So let me go to the Goodwill. Let's see what I could find. And I had this in mind. I had Nacho Libre in mind. Couldn't find Nacho Libre stuff, but I everything was just working out.
Yeah. It was just all lining up.
Yeah. And because I found the yellow polo and I was like, okay, I'll come back to that. If I find an orange dress, I'll get it. I didn't.
Yeah.
I went to one other location, empty handed, found an orange dress. I'm like, all right. Bought the orange dress, went back to the original location. And I as soon as I walked through the door, I knew exactly where to go. I knew exactly where I left the shirt. I went there. It was gone. And I was like, I was gone for 15 minutes.
Right.
And then I started looking around. I see a motherfucker with the yellow shirt.
He's holding it?
He's holding it.
Oh,
and he's walking around with his girlfriend and they're grabbing stuff. I'm like, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
Dude, what'd you do? Laser beam his ass?
Dude, have you seen the show You?
Yeah. Or not all of it, but yeah.
I just started the new season.
Okay.
Pretty damn good, first of all. But whoever doesn't know, it's just a stalker, really creepy guy.
Yeah.
And he's got an inner monologue that you hear during the show.
He's also the hero in that show, isn't he?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
that's kind of weird.
Yeah, because
don't promote stalker shit.
I mean, it's weird. I don't know. Do you ever have like a weird mentality after watching that show?
I've only seen maybe 2-3 episodes tops.
Really?
Yeah.
It's surprisingly good. I feel like every girl was talking about it. I'm like, yeah, fucking, what is this, Gossip Girl? But I watched it, pretty good.
I know. I was just talking about like wiping my DNA out of this place, right? Yeah. But I don't promote stalker shit. No, I'm just asking for a favor.
That's it. A favor from a friend.
Yeah,
keep your damn mouth shut. But yeah, I just watched that and I paused it to leave to go get this because everything was about to close. So now I'm walking through the store, now stalking this guy with the yellow polo.
Yeah.
And just, I realized I have an inner monologue. I don't know if you do.
Okay.
But, because I'm not one of those fucking weirdos. I think we talked about it in the past.
That
talk out loud.
You look like a pervert. You're talking to me right now. I see a weirdo across from me.
No, dude, I'm literally like, I'm following them, but not directly. I'm like going down the aisles and keeping an eye on them.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, hello, you.
Yeah. That's some investigative shit.
Dude, and I was just waiting because he was with his girlfriend and I was just waiting for him to put the shirt back.
Yeah.
And it wasn't happening, dude. And like, I kept following. The store's about to close. I'm empty-handed. I look suspicious.
Were you razzing him though? I would have been like, ugh, fucking butter yellow. Not a good color on you.
That would have been a good thing though.
Yeah.
No, I just kept fucking creeping. And finally, I hear the girl say, could you put this back for me? I'm not going to get it. He puts it back. I'm like, okay. They're not committed.
Right.
They're not committed. And then eventually I see him go to the cash register with it. I'm like, fuck, game over.
Yeah.
But then he was like, actually, I'll let you know when I'm ready. They're like, all right, let me know. Walks away. And then I lose sight of them. I'm like, fuck. And I got 5 minutes till they close.
Yeah.
I see he doesn't have the shirt anymore. I go back to the rack. It's there. Get that shit, pay. I'm out. And
hell yeah, baby. Clutch it up.
Yeah. Anyway.
I love it.
But I just started realizing I got a weird fucking, not inner monologue, but I felt
you got a little,
it got me in a weird
little
mood.
Psychotic there.
I was already in that mentality.
Yeah.
I'm literally following this guy, like making up a story for him, So what I'm saying is if anyone ever knocks on your door asking to explore the place, don't let them in.
Yeah. You got it. You got me. I'm dressed up as Genie.
Yeah.
And I mentioned to you, actually, I do goofy shit all the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm the goofy one of my family.
More so than not.
Yeah. I think what some people don't realize is that I do feel embarrassment.
Do you?
Yeah. Because, my brothers, and then the podcast, maybe some of them know them, but, they're cool guys, but a little more reserved.
Yeah.
They're not going full body blue paint, right?
No,
so
you're that guy in the family.
Yeah, you might see this behavior and think like, oh, Mike doesn't feel embarrassment, but I for sure do, and it's bad. And when I got off the car today to walk over to the studio, why are all your neighbors out? And it was
beautiful
just
Saturday,
dude. I was like, it started like it was drizzling a little bit.
Oh yeah,
and I was like, man, I'm gonna be wet and blue and dripping.
You started streaking blue paint. If I go outside for my daily walk, because I stay active.
Yeah.
If I see just a trail of blue paint,
that's how the cops are gonna find me.
I
think about it. I didn't murder anybody.
Yeah, no, of course not.
Yet or ever.
Would you find blue paint on someone's body? Probably.
Why? A lot of people wear blue paint. A lot of people, yeah.
Just came back from a Chargers game, right up the street.
Yeah, fuck the Chargers. But I'm a Raider fan, dude.
I do want to point out though, because whoever is watching this, they see a full blue body. Well,
oh yeah.
Well, you're back.
My back is not painted, all right?
You left the back just as white as can be.
I applied paint for what the camera was going to see. And also, I didn't apply the paint. I do got to give proper shout out to the meat my wife, for painting me, right?
Yeah.
Again, like, I don't know if she signed up for that when she said those vows on that altar. I don't know if it was like to paint your spouse blue.
I feel like if I'm marrying a girl, she better know it's implied that she might have to paint her body blue one day,
Yeah. It's important to set that prior to marriage, but yeah.
Real quick before we get the show rolling, I forgot to do this. You said you've never had a pumpkin spice latte.
Oh shit!
I brought us, or my sister and Anna.
Shout out to Anna.
It's been a while. They bought us pumpkin spice lattes.
What?
I've never had one either. And like I said, I did forget about them. They were under this desk this whole time. and you've been hanging out for half an hour before this.
They're chuggable warm though.
Very chuggable.
This is how I like my coffee. Yeah, I like it hot, but I also like chuggable.
Yeah.
And I might have to chug this. Let's just be honest. A pumpkin?
Let's take a sip.
Let's take a sip. Cheers, my friend.
Salud. You take a sip. I want to hear immediate thoughts. He goes in for the kill. He's going. I'm going to see some. You're actually chugging it? Thoughts. I was really hoping to see blue paint all over that fucking lid.
Surprisingly good, man.
Oh,
Surprisingly good. Get in there.
Mm.
Undertones of pumpkin. The pumpkin doesn't smack you right in the lips.
Holy shit.
Which is what I love. Yeah.
Fuck. I get it.
It honestly tastes like a pumpkin pie, but like subdued a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not overwhelming. Also, we did get a comment saying we need to bite into a pumpkin, and I've been forgetting about that.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, we got to bite into a pumpkin.
I don't know if it's the fact that I'm wearing a dress, but this tastes good.
Yeah.
I get it now.
Some basic ass shit. What is basic? That just means like you're just average, right?
It's expected, I guess.
Yeah,
you know? It's what the sheep.
Yeah, you fit the mold.
Yeah.
Think for yourself.
Dude, I'm probably not gonna be the same after this. This is good.
I unlit it. I took the lid off.
You unlidded it?
I unlidded that shit.
I'm unlidded in it. Yeah, no, I'm surprisingly good.
If I had 3 wishes, 2 of them are going to pumpkin spice lattes.
What's the other one?
I don't want to mention that. Not get caught with murder.
Yeah, no. Now I'm just thinking we might have to do every basic shit.
Yeah,
that we usually hit on. You know,
we should review them, throw them up on the YouTube.
Pumpkin spice lattes,
or like anything.
Yeah.
Anything that comes out.
If you guys haven't seen it yet, we might as well plug.
Yeah,
we did a review for The Rock.
Yeah, we did.
We did
a reaction video.
Reaction
videos.
Reacted to The Rock doing a rap. I thought it was fun. You know, everyone's doing it. So if you haven't checked it out, check it out.
Yeah, it was nice.
Check it out.
It was nice to sit in front of the camera and not have to talk for an hour.
Yeah, right.
Not that we don't enjoy it, guys. Leave us a review. I realized, man, I'm such a plugger.
You're a fucking big plugger.
Yeah, plugger,
dude.
like and subscribe, comment, tell a friend.
Mm-hmm.
I was suggesting a few episodes that you steal your grandmother's phone and leave us a review with that.
All right. Should we get the real show started?
Let's get it on.
Damn, you really chugged that.
I really did.
What are you not down with this Halloween episode?
You know
man?
what I'm not down with? And keep in mind, when I wrote this, I didn't realize how sexy and slutty I would be looking today.
Okay, yeah.
But there's no male equivalent for a slutty Halloween costume.
I was having the exact same thought last night, trying to go to sleep.
You know, girls, they're able to put on just whatever skin tight unitard.
Dude, they're sexy everything.
I don't mean that to be offensive. I think that's what they're called. You know, a leotard, unitard, whatever. But they just throw that on. They throw on some ears. Boom, they got a sexy, slutty costume, whatever. And they could be all sorts of things. Doctors or dentists and nurses and whatever. They could always get a slutty version. There's not that for men. Men, we either have to rely on scary, which is kind of lame. Let's be honest. You don't want to go to a party as a scary thing. Or you have
no one wants to fuck scary.
Yeah.
You know? Unless you're one of those.
Unless you're one of those.
You're one of those.
And then you thrive on Halloween.
You only want to fuck scary.
Yeah.
It's Halloween every day for you.
And let's be honest, no one wants to fuck funny.
No? Dude, that's been my whole thing.
Yeah, me too, man.
I mean, obviously it's not working.
Yeah, so you have to pick scary or funny. You always have to go funny.
Yeah.
And we just need a sexy man Halloween costume.
Well,
I think I got it, dude. I think I got it.
Well, if I had 3 wishes, one of them would be for you to put a shirt on. Yeah, no, I mean, let me combat that a little bit. I'm not saying it's sexy. I'm sure a girl would think so.
Yeah,
guy in a fireman suit, because I've seen fireman Halloween costumes, and it's just the suspenders and the pants and the hat. You know.
Oh, okay.
And you got to be buff for that. You can't be a little bit chubby.
You can't be me in that.
Who said you're chubby, dude? Come on.
I don't know. You've just been saying it for 1 year and 30 weeks. Yeah. Hey, I guess, okay, you got that option.
Yeah, but
is there equivalent to that as a cop? You just walk around with your belt on and just and a big ass baton.
Through your nipple.
Yeah.
Nothing sexy about it.
Yeah.
And
so we got one. Like, what else are you gonna be?
It.
You know,
I think that's it.
Wealthy. Like, I don't know what women want from men on Halloween.
Yeah, and Yeah, I'm just thinking, girl, because I've seen sexy everything. I've
Yeah.
seen a sexy Chewbacca.
Yeah.
And let's be real, he was sexy to begin with.
Yeah, you didn't have to do much.
It could literally be anything. So are we starting our own line of sexy men costumes?
Sexy men costumes.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Starting with Genie.
Starting with Genie.
I'm still cracking
ending
up.
with the man in dress.
Yeah. I think that's where we draw the line.
Yeah.
Dress and pigtails.
We'll just fill up
and
that
rosy
void.
cheeks.
Yeah.
I do want to point out again, if you're not watching the video, I think it's hilarious how you have your Genie tail. I guess.
I am coming out of a bottle.
I do have a question though about your costume. Are you the Will Smith Genie or are you the Robin Williams Genie?
Which one do I look like more?
That's a trick question.
Genie culture is not a costume.
Mm.
We already covered that.
Yeah.
I'm my own genie. I gotta say, my inspiration was the Robin Williams one. All right, of course, the better one.
Yeah.
Have you seen the live action of Aladdin?
Actually, I think so.
I didn't watch it.
Not great.
I was waiting for it to come out, and then it came out, and I was like, man, I don't think I need this.
Once you saw Will Smith,
yeah, I'm kind of good here. Yeah.
All right, you know what, motherfucker? There goes the pumpkin spice.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Let me tell you what I'm not down.
What are you not down with?
I'm not down with bobbing for apples.
Oh, you're not down with that.
Bobbing for apples. It's a Halloween tradition in some households.
Yeah.
Tell me a time where it's played at another time of the year. You know,
I can't really. It always feels like fall fairs, right? Like around this time, your school has a fair. They got bobbing for apples.
Oh God, and little kids' saliva all up in that water.
That was bad, like pre-COVID.
Yeah, exactly. And I just think it's low-key stupid. And have you ever played it ever in your life?
I don't think I have. Maybe when I was a kid, but I don't think I have.
I have one memory of playing it for a Halloween, and it was in my kitchen at my house. And yeah, it was just a fucking like a tub.
Yeah.
A tub, one of those portable like cooler type things, filled to the top of water and apples. And my parents were just like, go for it, you know? It's a game. It's supposed to be fun. Try to get an apple. If you want to almost drown at age 9,
that's waterboarding.
Waterboarding, yeah, exactly. Play bobbing for apples. Otherwise, don't play it.
What's the strategy of that? Like, what that mouth do? Do you go?
I guess, but like, because there's no way you could just get it by only dipping your mouth and not your nose, right? You got to submerge.
Like, is there stems on there?
I don't think so.
I don't think my mouth is physically capable.
I was gonna say
to like open wide enough to bite an apple.
I was gonna say, but if you can get precise with it and just get the stem,
yeah,
you know,
you might be good.
But yeah, you're going fucking unhinging the jaw. No one wins. You win when the first kid dies.
And what's your prize? An apple?
I guess so.
That's a bullshit prize.
It's such a stupid game, and like I hope no one's playing it anymore. But at the same time, I think I could beat you in bobbing for apples.
Yeah, no doubt. Dude, I have a small mouth.
Yeah.
This paint might be deceiving, but it's a small mouth. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not down with it, dude. It's weird. It makes no sense. And there's almost death every single time.
Yeah. Maybe maybe that last part's not a bad thing.
Mm-hmm. Dying? Yeah. You're very death vibes.
I'm very death heavy today. Yeah. Not very genie-like.
Yeah, and it's like, I can't take you seriously because you're painted blue, you know?
Yeah, it's all a joke. It's all, I'm painted blue. Everything I say is a joke.
If you were regular Mike, like any other weekend you were saying that shit, I'd be like, yo.
I mean, population control. You know, I don't know. You seen the Avengers? I mean, Thanos. Hey, maybe he had an idea.
I'll tell you another contender for my not down, just because I do want to hear your opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Halloween cereal, Boo Berry.
Oh, I love them.
What?
I love absolutely.
Count Chocula?
Count Chocula is the GOAT.
Why is that cereal not discontinued yet? The fuck was that?
Chocolate.
Is that what he talks like?
I imagine this is what all vampires talk like.
Well, now we're stereotyping. Yeah, we are. Might get canceled for that one for sure. Why are you so good at that?
Dude, I don't know. Maybe that's what. Okay, I got my idea for next year. Jot it down now.
Now, I think the cereal is not good.
They're great, man.
It doesn't have a good taste.
What?
And the fact, like, where do you make your money? Actually, no, they probably sell a lot during the holidays.
200% sugar.
Yeah.
Like, what's the problem?
You would think I'm in, but I just don't think it's good. And I think the fact that it's not good enough to keep around.
I actually do like these cereals, and I do have a ranking system. There's Count Chocula number 1.
Perfect.
Frankenberry number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Dum Dum.
Yeah. I didn't know what word to say, but Dum Dum.
Just go Dum Dum.
Good.
And then Boo Berry. And we don't got to touch on that one. That's just too sensitive of people to pin that on.
We got a couple things to read, right?
So we came up with a couple things this episode. Why don't you tell us what this first section is?
Well, we wanted to keep the Halloween spirit alive, you know. Last year we read a couple of things submitted by fans, and this year we wanted to do two things. One of them being a quick sentence, and there's a show on Netflix from what I've been told.
Yeah,
I have not seen this, but it's 2-sentence horror stories.
Okay, yeah.
It's simple. You're right. It's 2 sentences, but it makes you think.
How scary could that even be?
Exactly.
Well.
I hate it, but I love it. Yeah. So we're gonna read a few.
Yeah. You're leading us off or what? You're not throwing up, man.
Oh god.
See, you're insulting a whole culture of people. You have to honor it and you have to do it right. The Transylvanians. They're going to read some stories.
All right. 2-sentence stories.
That's it.
Here we go. 2-sentence horror stories. And this one I've heard before, so I want to read it again because it actually made me scared.
Okay.
So here we go. Big Al, maybe put some soft music under here. Soft creepy music.
This is the only episode. Our last Halloween episode is when we got the copyright strike.
Yeah.
So
maybe don't.
Maybe it's just something generic.
Yeah. Good royalty free.
Yeah. Look for that.
All right. Here we go. First 2-sentence horror story. You hear your mom calling you into the kitchen. As you are heading down the stairs, you hear a whisper from the closet saying, "Don't go down there, honey. I heard it too."
Oh, fuck. First question.
Mm-hmm.
Why was the mom in the closet?
Well, she heard a voice.
Okay, she heard a voice. She immediately thought, let me jump in the closet. That is more frightening behavior.
So which one's the real mom?
Which one's the real mom? Because moms don't just are hiding in closets just on a daily basis, right?
Mm. But at the same time, let me tell you how I know, like, I would know not to go down there.
Why is
if my mom said, "Mijo, please come down," I'd be like, "What the fuck?" Because it's never that nice.
Oh,
it's more of a
Luisito,
get coming on this.
Yeah,
you gotta be ready for that.
That's the first indicator that something's awry.
Yeah, exactly. But I know to go down there immediately.
Yeah.
If I don't hear yelling from Anna, something's wrong. Something's wrong.
I'm not going, even if something's wrong. I'm like, I'm not going to. You yell. You know? Yeah. That means you don't want me down there
until you reach to 3.
Yeah.
So you think the one in the closet is scarier?
That's a scary person.
I don't know. Should I read another?
I'm kind of scared. I'm
thinking
the more I think about it, I'm scared. Yeah.
Just imagine it. You're going down and like someone grabs you by the leg, go, "Oh fuck," and it's your mom. Don't go down there.
Oh fuck, dude! But the mom in the closet is scary too.
But it's your mom, and she's warning you not to go down there.
Dude, I think I'm just hitting her with a ah! And then just running, you know,
to the kitchen.
I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm doing.
We would not survive horror movies. I don't think. All right, should I read another one?
I got one.
Yeah.
Okay. This one starts off on an eerie, foggy October night.
Okay.
Actually, that's not in the. I'm just making that up.
Okay.
I don't know.
You're making it a 3-sentence.
Let me read it first. This one says, "I woke up to the sound of the baby monitor cracking, with the voice comforting my firstborn child. As I adjusted to a new position, my arm brushed against my wife, sleeping next to me."
My wife. Okay, so
very creepy.
There's someone else in that room.
There's someone in there comforting my baby. Dude, you know babies are the sources of all evil.
Yeah, they see shit.
Yeah.
Wait, they're the source of all evil? What do you mean?
I should say they're the carrier for all evil. How many scary movies does like the evil spirit embody the baby?
Yeah, or they're like looking for the baby to take as their own. But hold up, hear me out.
Yeah.
Someone's comforting the baby. That means you don't have to get up.
You're good, really.
You don't got to wake your wife up.
No.
You both win. There's someone doing the dirty work for you.
Right. Like, yeah, that makes sense. If you heard crackling and then you heard like fucking Latin and shit, then you're like, holy shit, someone's casting a spell on my baby. I'm gonna have to get
Yeah.
Fucking,
But also free Latin lessons.
yeah, man.
They say the best ages to teach a kid a language is when they're young. They absorb it more. Free Latin lessons. Amazing. I think you're really not looking at the good in this.
The baby's not crying, right? They just heard the crackling
Yeah.
and the comforting.
Mm-hmm.
So does that raise any alarms? Like my baby wasn't even crying. Like you might wake the baby.
Okay, yeah.
So
now I'm fucking somebody.
Now
else.
you get yeah. Yeah, it could be a whole slew of things, man.
Yeah, I feel like there's more good in here than bad.
Yeah, there might be.
If let's say the baby was crying,
right,
and then it's one of those like, now you're fighting with the meat. You go, I went last time. No, there's none of that. It's like having a free babysitter.
Yeah, neither of us have kids, but like, was this a scary story? If it's like I woke up and someone was changing my baby's diaper,
yeah.
You know, that sounds just like a great thing. This is essentially no different.
How much? I'll Venmo you right now.
Yeah.
Also, it is scarier if we don't have kids.
Oh.
Who is in the guest room?
Yeah.
Why is there a child in there?
There's a baby in there.
And why do I have baby monitors set up?
Well, that one I just have.
You never know.
I like to look into the vast darkness of night.
That's the creepiest shit you've ever said. That'd be some weird shit, man.
Not all too bad.
I got another one.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah, hit me with it.
Here we go. The last thing I saw was my alarm clock flashing 12:07 before she pushed her long, rotting nails through my chest, her other hand muffling my screams. I sat bolt upright, relieved it was only a dream, but as I saw my alarm clock read 12:06, I heard my closet door creak open.
It's the mom.
Oh,
it's the closet mom.
It's a little. They all connect.
Yeah, that's a 4-sentence story.
I was gonna say
it's the closet mom.
Run on sentences. That's the creepy thing here. There's too many commas where there shouldn't be.
It's grammatical errors, man.
And that's scarier than so many things. But that's kind of scary when you think about it. When you break it down.
Yeah, it's kind of terrifying.
12:07, and you're getting fucking claws just through your chest. You wake up, cold sweat, and you see the time. It's 12:06, and now the closet door creaks open. It's about to happen. You know something's about to come out.
I feel like I don't get scared till like 1, 2 a.m. That's when I start
closer
getting
to the witching hour.
Yeah.
12 o'clock, you're safe?
I'm probably just awake in general.
No, you're not, dude.
Yeah, no, I'm
you're
not.
asleep 9 p.m.
Yeah, for sure I am.
What do you do in that scenario then?
And I hear something coming from the closet. I
The
hear
closet
creaking.
door, it creaks open. A minute before your dream, you were getting choked out.
So essentially,
through
I have 1 whole minute to act.
Well, yeah. I mean, maybe, who knows? Maybe it was 12:06 with 53 seconds.
I go back to sleep.
But then you die, I think.
That sounds like a peaceful way to go.
Claws through the chest.
Claws through the chest. I mean, that's probably worse.
Yeah.
There might be worse ways.
Claws through the eyeball.
Some people are into scary sex.
Yeah.
And we don't kink shame.
We don't kink shame around here.
So maybe that's your spouse, your wife. You know, who's against a good scratching? Honestly, I'll take scratches whenever I could get them.
Yeah. So you might you do one of those like you're pretending you're asleep, but like
yeah, yeah,
you're enjoying every second.
I think the hand muffling the mouth is not to muffle screams. I think it's to muffle moans. You know, I might just be in there like oh yeah, harder, yeah. Lower. Oh.
Do me a favor, real quick. How do you think? And this is off topic, but I just want to hear it again. How do you think Count Chocula comes? Or orgasms, let's say.
I want you to suck.
Oh, no. You made it real. That was more for me.
Yeah, it was for you.
Not for the audience. Yeah. I just wanted to hear that.
That's all right.
You got one more?
I got one more.
Let's hear it.
There is a picture of me on my phone of me sleeping. I live alone. Someone took a picture of this person sleeping, and they live alone. Is it from that night? Can you look at forensic evidence, photographical proof that was of that night?
It has the timestamp on the photos, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot we live in the future. I forgot that was a thing.
No, they took it to Costco to fucking develop the pictures.
1 hour photo kind of thing.
What do?
Let's be honest, it's a bad angle, right?
Because like,
There's
what kind of sleep are you?
There's no good picture of anybody sleeping.
Yeah, no.
I think we all think we sleep like babies, like little angels in our bed, and really I'm like fucking sprawled out and
not
shit.
one double chin inside.
Yeah. You know, like it's a bad picture. I just delete it.
Yeah.
I delete it, and then I try to work through of how that happened. But I don't want to look at that.
First things first, delete it, and then you go into recently deleted. Delete that too.
Yeah, you have to.
All evidence. All evidence. What? Describe to me how you sleep.
I'm a half stomach, half side kind of guy.
Half stomach, half.
My upper half is side sleep.
Okay.
My bottom half is stomach sleep. So I'm dick down.
You're a flexible guy. Do bodies work that way?
Yeah, I have to. You contort. I'm a contortionist.
I'm trying to imagine that.
It may not look like I have look at my bottom half now.
It's in a bottle.
It could go in all sorts of positions. Yeah, that's how I do it.
Yeah, I realize I've been drooling.
Yeah,
a lot because it's more embarrassing than anything, right?
Yeah, I mean it's gross. I think gross, then embarrassing,
and like if there's a sexy dream, you know, you're rock hard.
Yeah, you are.
And it's still kind of embarrassingly small. There's no good from this.
I thought about doing this to you actually.
What? What do you mean?
I wanted to break in one day, and because you're scared of ghosts.
Yeah,
I might have read this as what might have given me the inspiration. But I wanted to break in one day, take a picture of you sleeping, and then send it to you.
I think you told me that before.
Just like in the middle of the night, 3 o'clock in the morning, just send it over.
Well, at least if that ever does happen, I'll know it's you. You know?
Yeah.
But also, what if my dick was hard? What if it's still too small?
What if it wasn't me because I'm in the closet and I say I got it too, and then someone sent me a picture of you. And why am I in your closet? Dude, this is the last time I'm back here.
God damn it.
That's 2 sentence. Scary stories.
Horror story.
Yeah.
Well, that was that.
Hopefully we frightened the bejesus out of you.
If we had any more, I didn't do too much research.
No, that was great. Should we jump into the next one?
Yeah. You had a game. Kind of.
Well,
not a game, a segment.
Yes, it's not a game. This is real life events. This is a little segment.
What you got for us?
We're going to call Unsolved Mysteries. Dude, I have to be Dracula.
At some point,
yeah.
Yes.
All right, shall I start with one?
Yeah, man.
All right, some of these were written in, some of these were sent to us.
Okay.
We put up on our Instagram. People send us their stories.
Hell yeah.
And they sent us some.
Engagement, man.
This one starts off with saying, growing up, my older brother had a computer program that he used to compose piano music. I remember I was reading in the living room when I heard the most beautiful violin anyone has ever heard. I listened to the whole thing, in which was several minutes long. I walked down the hallway and to compliment my brother on his masterpiece when I realized my brother was not using the computer and I was home alone. This is essentially the same as the 2 sentence horror story.
The mom comes out of the closet. I heard it too. It was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
Your brother could never compose such a masterpiece.
Yeah, that's how I knew it was. I knew it wasn't him. Maybe a radio.
But this actually happened.
Maybe that was a radio. Yeah, this is somebody saying it actually happened.
Interesting.
Do we believe in radios? Playing music?
I mean, I don't know, because I'm a believer. I'm a believer of the supernatural.
Yeah.
So
super snatch.
Come on, man.
I'm sorry.
I think it's possible. Fuck that. That's all that was written.
That's all that was written.
Okay, so do we want to solve this?
Yeah,
mystery?
I think we solve it.
We solve it.
We have to.
The computer. You said the computer program the brother invented, or it was just a computer program?
I think he just used the computer program to make music. One of those digital musicians, you know.
He's got to be a DJ, right?
That's rock band.
He's got to be a DJ, and he was doing some beep boops.
Yeah.
And then the ghost of Mozart.
Yeah.
Right. Mozart didn't play the violin, but
let's go Beethoven.
Beethoven.
Yeah.
He was blind, deaf,
and dumb.
Wait, he was deaf, right?
I don't know what he was.
He was deaf. He was deaf.
Yeah.
putting all my chips in. He was dumb for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it was the ghost of a famous musician coming back. It's like, what is this? Let me show you the real music.
Yeah.
And then
Don't mess with that electronica drum. You know, when we have a beautiful violin.
Yeah,
right
how
here.
dare you?
Yeah.
It's one of them. He's like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, that's what the brother's just doing, right? Over and over again.
I think that's all it was. I think it wasn't a haunt. It was an act of inspiration.
Yeah.
For art, for the sake of art.
Yeah.
Solved.
Solved.
Do you have a better solve?
No, I thought Bluetooth. Somebody had Bluetooth going. He had a weird. Maybe he was listening to something. Maybe he was watching a video. You ever do that where like you're watching YouTube or something, you close your app, but the music still plays and you don't know how the fuck to turn it off?
Yeah.
That happened to me before.
And it's who lets the dogs out.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Yeah. More terrifying, probably. And now you're thinking like, shit, it's 12:06. Who's gonna let the dogs out? You know? I don't know. I think we saw that one.
All right. Solved. All right, I got one.
Yeah.
Here we go. It was like I like that the likes in there.
Yeah.
It was like 2 a.m. because I'm trying to be creepy.
It was like 2.
It was like 2 in the morning or some shit. I don't know. It was like 2 a.m. I took my clothes off and went to sleep. A minute later, something hit me at my head. It was one of my socks. When I take them off, I throw them in a corner of my room. I'm already scared. You said this to me, so I haven't. You're the unsolved mystery guy.
Yeah.
I'm reading this for the first time. I got scared just thinking about it. When I take them off, I throw them in a corner of my room, so someone threw it back at me, but there was no one in my room. I was alone 100%. May not sound so scary, but it was for me. Dude, that gave me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah.
That gave me the heebie-jeebies.
First things first.
I'm the realist.
I'm the realist. And second thing second, why do you feel the need to mention that? Oh, that's clothes. I'm just thinking this person's bragging that they sleep with no clothes on.
Yeah, every night I take my socks off, throw them in, let my fucking big ass dick free.
Right.
It needs.
I use
every
my,
animal needs
my
its
dick to just throw my socks in the corner.
Yeah, I actually admitted that. It did say that.
Explain that one for me.
I think. All right. Maybe this is all connected back to the 2 sentence things.
Yeah.
You know, the corner of the room is right next to the closet. The mom's in there.
Yeah.
And it's like, I told you to stop fucking throwing your socks on the floor.
We have a hamper for that.
We have a hamper. Right? Why are you throwing?
Take your clothes off before you get in bed.
Yeah. Watch. Next time you do it, I'm gonna throw the sock back at you.
Yeah.
See what you think, Mom.
Yeah, I really like that, and also like that explains why the mom didn't want to cause the child embarrassment.
Yeah.
She's just seen the child strip down to their massive dong. She's not, what is she supposed to say? She's gonna stay quiet in the corner.
If you're in the closet hiding and then you see your son's massive dong, you're in there.
You cannot say a word.
Yeah, you're in there until he leaves.
Right.
Until he puts a fucking
sock on it.
That's
what she threw it
big
back
and
for.
tall sock on.
Throw a sock on that thing. Cover up a bit, man.
Okay,
Other
that
people
makes
live
sense.
in this
That
household.
makes sense. Yeah. Is that solved? Is there any other?
I think that's solved.
Yeah, I can't think of any other. It's not a ghost.
Oh, they did mention live alone.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah. Now
Shit.
I think about it.
Okay, let's circle back.
Maybe just an impressive bank shot.
Ah, he just put a little too much torque behind that.
Yeah.
Fucking ding, 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 ricocheting.
Right. Probably just jerked off in that sock, so it's probably like hard as a rock.
Yeah, some bounce to it.
It could bounce to it. Yeah, some bounce to it. Some skip.
Solved.
I mean, he's naked. Yeah. It's solved.
No,
we solved it.
I'm with it.
Now we solved it.
You got another one?
No, I don't have another one.
No?
You have another one.
Oh, all right. Here we go. My mom had me picking potatoes one day. Already a weird start.
It's all moms.
What the fuck, dude?
They're the problem.
I'm thinking of everything my mom's ever done.
Yeah.
Like, hold up. She's never made me pick potatoes, though, so I guess I don't have it that
Has she
bad.
thrown a sock at you? She didn't make you bob for apples, almost drown yourself.
That is true. Sock, though, I don't have a massive dong, so I don't think we'd ever be in that situation.
That was an ankle sock.
Still too big. My mom had me picking potatoes one day. Hugely arduous task. Arduous?
What the fuck? Just say the words.
Big task. Annoying as fuck.
Okay, so you know
Mom.
words. We don't need to know that you know words. Just say, okay, you had to pick potatoes. It sucks.
Yeah.
Okay, get on with your story. All right, whatever. We're not here to critique writing.
Filled one basket. Went to fill the other, and found it filled. It was just me, my sister was feeding animals, and my mom and dad were at work. Simple and unexplained.
Okay.
By Jesse DB19.
First question. If the mom was at work, how was she making you pick potatoes? Who was that? Who made you pick the potatoes?
It had to be like
Was it before?
Yeah, I want this done when I get back home, you know? It's like you better take the meat out of the freezer when I'm back home.
Have you ever done a arduous task?
I wouldn't know how to answer that if I'm being honest.
Me either. But I imagine that like sometimes you get to work and you kind of zone out.
Mm-hmm.
That happens to me all the time. Whenever I got to do like monotonous work, I throw on a podcast.
Yeah,
monotonous, arduous work.
Yeah.
I throw on a nice podcast, maybe this one, and I let it take me to my happy place, and I just let my hands move. Right,
Okay.
It's kind of an out of body experience. I'm thinking that's just what happened.
Yeah, you think they forgot they were so immersed in the You're Not Down podcast,
Right?
That you could follow at You're Not Down Pod on Instagram, Twitter, and Instagram.
Absolutely.
YouTube full episodes.
Yeah.
Video. That he was so immersed in that that he forgot he already filled another bucket.
He filled one.
Okay.
I mean, how hard does it take to fill a basket of potatoes?
Potatoes are pretty big already.
Yeah.
And there's not a whole lot of I got you here. There's not a whole lot of fuck. I thought viscous was the word. That's not it.
No.
Permeable.
Okay.
It's not a permeable fruit or vegetable. I'm losing you.
I don't know what you
now
mean
I'm
by
losing
that.
myself. It's if you stack a few, they're not filling all the cracks.
Okay.
They're taking up space.
Yeah.
I think permeable might be the word.
I would say let's go permeable.
Yeah. But it's gonna fill up quick because they're awkwardly shaved.
Yeah,
and,
for sure.
Easy.
I mean, why aren't you putting them in sacks? We buy potatoes in sacks in this country.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think they just got engulfed in the
You're Not Down.
in the You're Not Down pod.
I think, and look, I'm not a religious man.
Mhm.
I'm not. But this might be the second coming of Christ.
Oh, multiplied.
Yeah. Wasn't enough bread or fish to feed a whole fucking colony. But guess what?
Magic.
I think Jesus was like, you know what, homeboy? I'm sick and tired of watching your mom give you arduous tasks.
Yeah.
I'm going to hook you up one time.
Yeah.
You have one basket already? I got the second. This one's on me, dog.
I could guarantee that it's never happening again, though. Because this guy's attributing to some sort of ghost story or something like that.
And he's like, oh,
yeah.
again.
Complaining about it?
Mhm.
Why are you complaining about it? You just had a miracle performed for you. How many times have you prayed to Jesus for something? And does it happen? Who knows?
And the one time it does,
And the one time it does,
a ghost gets the blame. Simple and unexplained. It's simple. It's Jesus Christ, dog.
It's right here.
And I do like to think Jesus talks like that. I got this one, dog.
Yeah.
This basket of potatoes on me,
That's
bro.
on me.
Come on,
That's
cuz.
on me.
I got you. So stupid.
Thank you, Jesus. Solved. We're gonna take another trip. This is a historic unexplained mystery.
Okay.
Maybe we could explain it.
Let's hear it.
Maybe people are overthinking it. What I'm gonna tell you about is the Joyita boat.
The what?
The Joyita boat. Joyita?
I feel like you're starting to say a word, but then just giving up halfway through.
Yeah, it's the Joyita boat.
I don't know what you're saying. So
I don't know either.
Hopefully the context clues will help.
Maybe. Oh, it's the name of the boat.
Okay.
It's the Joyita
Joyita boat.
Okay. Yeah.
Joyita boat.
Joyita boat.
Gotcha.
It's the name of the boat. It gives someone just a little bit of female joy. Joyita.
Just a Joyita.
Is it just a Joyita?
How you doing today?
Boat?
Do you feel joy? Joyita.
Poco Joyita. This one takes place in the scariest year of all, of 1955.
Oh, nothing good happened that year.
Rock and roll just becoming into the limelight.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's out at dives, diners.
Yeah, probably.
Drive-ins.
Yeah.
It's Guy Fieri all over again, really.
Oh, sounds great. Great time to be alive.
The year is 1955. I'm sorry. I got too many numbers in front of me. Merchant vessel Joyita disappeared in the South Pacific. You know that area.
Mm-hmm. Just general South Pacific.
Just a general South Pacific area.
I'm quite familiar.
Pacific's a huge ocean.
Mm-hmm.
It's a whole lot of south in that. The boat was eventually discovered in bad shape, but still afloat. However, All 25 passengers had vanished without a trace and were never found.
But the boat was good.
The boat was good. It was in bad shape, but still afloat. Still floating. 25 souls. Gone.
So this wasn't a cruise ship. Well, maybe 1955, maybe 25 is all they could fit. Maybe it was a cruise ship. You know?
Yeah.
Maybe that live entertainment wasn't that good. And people were like, you know what?
I've been to some bad open mic nights and I've wanted to just jump in the ocean.
Yeah. And it wasn't worth, you didn't have the Ubers back then.
No.
I mean, I still don't think they have Uber boats. Do they have Uber boats?
They might have. Remember that Uber helicopter?
That's right.
Yeah, they did have that.
Uber boats.
Yeah.
Let's start it. All right. Back to this mystery.
You guys didn't hear that. You guys didn't hear that.
I got excited, actually. Back to the mystery. Huh. It's a little bit beat up. There's something fishy going on there.
Fire? They would have mentioned.
No, they would have mentioned
if it was on fire,
burns.
right?
Do you believe in the sea creatures? Do you believe in the
Kraken?
The Loch Ness monster?
Mm-hmm. Aqua Bigfoot.
What?
The Aqua Bigfoot.
I'm not gonna lie. I saw a notification from my phone, so I was distracted. So I said, like, I see what I smell what you're cooking. Yeah. But then it processed what you said. I'm like, what?
Maybe. I mean, the South, like we mentioned, the South Pacific is a huge area.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say there's no Aqua Bigfoot.
Aqua Big Fin, probably, right?
Yeah.
That wouldn't make sense to be.
Well, what if the top half of him is fish and the bottom half is feet?
Mm-hmm.
We're losing ourselves. We're losing ourselves. No one's listening at this
next
point.
Unsolved mystery.
So, all right. So they're off the boat. They vanished. I don't know. Maybe they were just tired of the boat. Maybe they landed somewhere, and then the boat they didn't tie it up right and floated away.
Okay.
Yeah. Right.
And it's a little bit in bad shape because no one was steering. It's fucking
banging up against shit in the water.
Icebergs.
Yeah.
Killing Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know because. Who's claiming this to be an unsolved mystery?
I don't know.
The world?
The world.
The internet?
Yeah.
How much research did they do? Did they go diving?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, no traces were ever found. That's what they say. But where were they looking to find traces?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe stop along the villages along the coast, wherever the coast is in the South Pacific, and maybe ask around.
Just ask.
Do people land here? We're looking for them.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Start asking. You're not. If you look at an empty boat looking for people, you're not gonna find people because it's empty.
Yeah, and they just packed it up right there. Like, you know what? No,
it's 1955 too, right?
I feel like detectives didn't really give a fuck back then. You know,
this is when they were using like X-rays to find out what shoe size you were and giving everyone cancer and shit.
Is that true?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
There used to be X-ray machines, and you would go and put your feet in like X-rays, and they would X-ray your feet to find out what shoe size you were.
That can't be true.
Yeah, dude.
Have you seen the metal shit at shoe stores where you just place your foot?
Yeah.
That's the simplest technology. There's nothing that goes into it.
X-ray technology came out and they're trying to use it. It's 1955. They discover one thing and they think it's a cure-all for everything.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go ahead and say this one's bullshit. They didn't do the proper thing digging.
No. You gotta do a little more digging there.
No.
All right, let's move on from that one. You got one for me.
I got one. This one is the dancing plague.
Oh,
I'm liking it.
Yeah,
it's probably going to be a fun one.
Here we go.
Probably going to be a fun one. In July of 1518, goddamn.
Oh, okay.
We were just talking about 1955.
That was a good year.
If they were X-raying foots.
Yeah.
Feet.
Big feet.
Big feet. Foots. Wait, no. Foots is proper. No, that's not.
That implies multiple 1 foots at a time.
Their foots were all hurting.
They all got their foots cut off.
Yeah. Okay, I'm good.
Yeah.
Anyway, in July of 1518, a case of dancing plague broke out in Strasbourg, Alsace. Alsace? Alsace?
I don't know.
It's spelled like Versace. I'm going to
guess.
Around 400 people were affected and madly danced in the streets for days. 400.
400.
Madly danced in the streets for days without rest. I'm so confused. The mania went on for a month, with many people collapsing and a few who died. Historians and doctors can't explain why this happened, but it's thought to have been a mass psychogenic illness. Normally
I would say like, okay, that's a plague. We need to discover what happened. But we already know that Beethoven could come alive in the spirit form and perform the most beautiful violin that you've ever heard.
Yeah. Who's to say Kevin Bacon from Footloose can't come in 1518
and just throw a nice rager, right? Have you ever danced so hard that you don't want to stop dancing?
All the time.
That's the only way I dance. I don't start dancing unless I'm prepared to pass out and die from dancing.
And if that's considered being sick, put me in the hospital, doc.
Plague me right now. I think it was just some sick ass beats, yo.
Yeah, is that Jesus?
Yeah.
Sick ass beats, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't consider this a plague because it's fun, but also you don't stop that. If you see someone dancing, you let them go. You let them dance.
Why am I going to ruin your good time?
I'm not going to be worried if I can't stop dancing.
Right.
I'd be worried if I stopped.
Yeah. And everyone else is still going? Maybe it was just like, no one wanted to be the first person to stop.
Yeah. And the people who died, it's the way they would have wanted to go out. I'd like to think.
Yeah. And it's also 15 whatever that, you got to think about them of that time also. Maybe they were dancing to be king. You know?
That was just how they did things back then.
This is an old form of Squid Games, really.
400 people.
That's not even as many as Squid Games. You call that a plague. That's not even a plague.
I do have a confession.
That's
I still haven't seen Squid Games.
Shit.
I just thought this was a funny costume. God, I'm just trying to think because it's like, what do you think happened to these people that made them, like, realistically, all dope beats aside?
Yeah.
Why would people just start dancing?
Bacterial infection in the brain.
Give me some of that. I'm trying to fucking boogie, bro.
Sounds like drugs.
Oh yeah,
Just took drugs.
They took 400 people took E.
We live right here in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Right. If you saw 400 people dancing, are you even batting an eye?
No.
You just continue walking, right? You are driving because this is LA. No one walks here. You just continue driving past them.
They even got like silent discos and shit, Yeah. And if someone were to walk by that, that's weird. But no, not anymore.
Yeah. I think it's just normal.
Yeah. So, do you think people have the dancing plague today?
There might be dancing plagues. I wouldn't be surprised if I got an alert from the news that said 400 people died in a dance contest.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but like this is the 21st century. That's not outside of the realm of possibility.
I might have a hot take here.
Yeah.
If today's society, we were told that there's a dancing plague going on and it causes you to dance and it could be dangerous, you got to wear a mask. I'm not wearing a mask.
I'm not wearing a mask for that.
Fuck that.
No.
Why?
You better not put no vaccine in me.
Exactly. A vaccine to make me stop dancing?
Yeah.
My body.
You're not going to inhibit my freedom.
Exactly. Very hot take. But at the same time,
I understand a little bit more of the other side now.
Anti-vaxxers are making a whole lot more sense now.
Yeah.
Maybe I just wasn't hearing.
Yeah.
I was hearing, I wasn't listening.
Yeah.
And I wasn't dancing.
Now I got my feet moving. I'm ready to boogie. Give it to me.
Interesting.
You ready for? I got another one. I think it's our last one.
Cool. Let's hear it.
This one's titled "Kentucky Meat Shower."
Oh, I'm in.
You're in for it.
I'm so in.
Me too. Solved. Yeah. You stick out your tongue, right? We do that for Poisonous Rain.
Drops were meat cuts and rib
lips.
Yeah. Thank you.
Is that a thing?
Oh, how a rain that would be. No.
Is that a song? Fuck! I think you got the plague. I think you got it. Maybe you get it from just talking about it. Is that a song?
Yeah, it was from Barney. I know it from Barney. But what the fuck was it? You never watched Barney as a kid?
Now I'm just thinking about meat falling and now I'm catching it with my mouth.
Would you? If meat started mysterious... Oh, hold on. Yeah, whose meat is it?
Whose meat is it?
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Maybe they'll tell us. Before we jump to conclusions.
We don't even know if that's what happened.
Yeah, here we go. This is how it's written.
Okay.
I'm just going to read it how it's written.
All right.
While it sounds like a horrifying sex act, first of all, kink shame.
Yeah, hold on.
That's why I'm saying I didn't write it.
Mm-hmm.
This person wrote it. I don't believe in kink
real
shaming.
Son of a bitch, that person.
So people are in that. What makes it horrifying?
Yeah.
Kentucky meat shower. What's so horrifying about that? If you're into that.
Kind of does sound like a sex position.
Yeah, you're not hurting anybody. Mm-hmm. It's consensual.
Except their throat. Go on.
While it sounds like a horrifying sex act, the Kentucky meat shower actually refers to a time meat rains from the sky. In 1876.
Okay.
This is a whole 100 years after the American Revolution.
Sure.
Not relevant.
Is that true?
1776. Yeah. This is,
I do remember that from Hamilton.
yeah.
Go on.
All right, we get it. You see Hamilton. We saw Hamilton. In 1876, bits of red meat fell from the sky in Bath County, Kentucky, for several minutes. Scientists concluded that the meat was lung tissue, muscle, and cartilage from either a horse or a human infant.
Oh.
The most widely accepted theory is that buzzards threw up the meat while flying over the area.
What's a buzzard?
Sorry
to interrupt.
They're like vulture bugs. They eat carcasses.
But it's a bug?
Yeah.
How big are we talking?
Big enough to fly. I don't know.
Big enough to spit out a whole chunk of meat?
Yeah, I don't really, because like I've never confused an infant baby with a horse.
Yeah.
So why not a toddler baby or a man for that matter?
Yeah.
How could they distinguish the lung tissue from baby to man and not horse?
Go on with the story. I derailed.
No, I mean that's it. That's it.
Oh, that was it?
That was the story. Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, how can you know that it came from either a horse or an infant baby, but none of the
Has to be one of them.
You ruled out the in between.
What was it? Maybe an adult woman? Nope.
Baby
or
we
horse?
for sure was not an adult woman. We can tell you that confidently.
Yeah.
It's 1876. We know what we're talking about.
What the hell? I mean, I guess that would make sense, the buzzard thing, even though I still don't know what a buzzard looks like and I don't know how big they are.
I'm worried Big Al's going to put one on the screen.
Yeah.
And I don't like looking at
Good
bugs.
thing I don't watch this podcast.
Yeah.
But please, if you guys have a computer, watch it. This place where it happened, it was called Bath County.
Bath County.
And it was a meat shower.
Meat shower.
Okay.
Okay, yeah,
They had it coming, right?
Or publicity stunt.
Yeah.
Come to Bath. It showers meat. You get showered in meat here.
If I saw that on a fucking postcard, I'm hopping on the first plate of Bath
And that's
County.
today. That's when we have meat accessible at every corner and every market and stuff.
Not from the sky.
Right.
I'm hopping on a plane.
This is 1876. They don't have meat.
I'm hopping on a ship immediately then.
They don't have meat. You know, they're picking potatoes. They're picking buckets of potatoes, arduously.
But you don't think they had meat in 1876?
I don't think they have a surplus of meat. That's why if someone advertised to you, we have so much meat, it's raining from the skies. Come to Bath County and get a shower.
I would argue there was more meat back then.
No,
there was no such thing as veganism.
Yeah,
and paleo, whatever the fuck that is.
What about the mass factories of cattle?
I think people were just manlier back then.
No, I'm saying we have that now. We have more. We have more meat now.
Fuck.
I think it's a publicity stunt. I really do.
It would have worked. I'm telling you.
Come here. You're sitting in fucking buttfuck, Kansas.
No one's coming through that town
unless you're into that.
We don't kink.
We don't kink shame.
Butt fucking is literally falling from the sky.
Yeah.
Come to Butt County. I don't know.
Yeah. Then you go right.
Mm-hmm. I think they tried that before and it still didn't work. 1876, less accepting. Back then, so they had to go for still meat shit involved.
Yeah, that's all it was. It was a horrifying sex act. Again, their words, not mine. But that was just the way they advertised it. That's how you got all the kinkies together.
The kinkies?
Yeah. We're like, they're starting a whole colony in Bath, and they're like, let's call it a meat shower. We won't tell anyone that it's just a big giant orgy. And 400 people are gonna fuck for days and then die from exhaustion.
Yeah,
that's all it was. Dude, I think.
I don't know what I'm doing in LA, but all I know is that I'm not here for the right reasons because there's no meat falling from the sky.
No.
And I'm not fucking until I die.
If that telegram comes tomorrow, I'm going. I've never wanted to move until now.
Meat, pack up your bags. Why? There's meat. Meat. I'm in.
Yeah. That's it, dude.
That's it. I love it.
That's all we got on Unsolved Mysteries.
I thought I'd be a little more creeped out, but now I'm just more excited and hungry.
About all the mysteries this world has to offer.
Yeah. I'll tell you this. I've never felt... Sorry, just to change the subject.
No, go for it.
I feel so vulnerable right now. In my I'm kicking my feet. In my long white socks.
That's such a good costume, man. I keep looking at myself in the camera and like being completely disgusted with what I'm looking back at. But at the same time, still turned on.
All right, what do you say?
Is it time?
Let's do it.
You
got anything else?
No, I'm done with stuff.
You're done with stuff?
Yeah.
Just stuff in general?
What are you down with, my man?
Let me tell you what I'm down with.
Yeah.
And this one actually brings joy to my heart. I'm down with seeing fat little Mexican kids in their Halloween costumes.
Oh yeah.
There's something about it, especially when it's like a ghost face killer, you know? Just them in the black drapery. But like just chubby, and you could tell what that kid looks like.
Yeah,
mask,
yeah.
You know?
He got a nice little waddle to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's walking with a knife in one hand and a lollipop in the other, or some candy.
Yeah.
He's not waiting until he gets home.
No.
He's eating the whole way.
Candy gets heavy. You got to eat it along the way.
I feel like people see babies and get the baby fever, you know? All it takes is me seeing a fat little Mexican kid.
Little Mexican kid.
I'm selling. I want one of my own.
Sign me up. Sign me up.
What are you down with this week?
I'm down with freedom.
Okay.
I'm down with freedom. And it's the only thing that can set me free because I'm a genie.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
That's what you come up
like, where's this going?
That's what you come up with when you don't have a You're Not Down, but you know you're going to be a genie. And you just watched Aladdin.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, please use one of your wishes to set me free. Because I don't want to wear these shackles forever.
That's great. Are you okay? Do you need me to set you free? I also will let you know that I looked down at your nipple just now. I don't know why my eyes went there, but it's blue.
They're painted blue.
And your chest hair is like glued down with paint. You know what? Nah, I'm gonna wish for you to go back in that fucking lamp. I don't want to see this.
Yeah, I don't want to see it no more. Smash the thing. That's it, dude. That's what we're down for.
Yeah. Well, this has been Halloween nip. I don't know what voice that was.
That's a terrible one.
I wasn't trying to do Dracula per se.
Should I try to read my words of wisdom in Dracula?
Please do it.
In the beginner's mind, there are many possibilities. But in the expert's mind, there are few.
I don't think Draculas can be inspirational.
You know, don't put them in a box.
Put them in a coffin.
Put them in a coffin. Horizontally. I just recently saw a vampire movie. It's Vampires vs. Boyle Heights. It's on Instagram. I don't know what the fuck it's called.
Hold on.
I mean, it's not on Instagram. It's on Netflix.
There was a lot to unpack there.
I don't know why I'm throwing this so late in the episode, but it was like, I don't know what it's called, but it was basically Vampires vs. Boyle Heights.
Oh, wait. I have heard of that. I think. Yeah.
Stupid.
Oh, man. I was hoping it was cool.
No, I'll save you the time.
It's the gentrification stuff.
No.
I think it is actually. No, is there like some undertones
it's like,
there?
Well, the vampires are the wealthy ones.
Gentrification,
but they're not. No, they're not trying to take over or anything. It's just a war. There was a pact between Boyle Heights people and vampires back in the day.
Stupid.
And now they're at war.
I'm out.
Fucking, it was so dumb, dude. That's gonna do it for this week's episode.
Hey, the spooky episode.
As always, thank you to Big Al. And this episode has been based on a true story.
Oh, God.
All right, go.